Hello everyone, my name is Aiden Biter, and today I'm presenting my game concept, Where is Waldo? The idea is based on the classic Where's Waldo books most of us grew up with, but reimagined as a 3D adventure game. Of course, the game would be only developed after getting the proper rights and permissions from the Where's Waldo brand. So the game's concept. The main idea is Where is Waldo is to take it from the original seek and find style of book and turn it into an interactive open world experience. Instead of scanning a flat page, players will actually explore large, detailed environments where hundreds of characters are moving around, interacting, creating distractions. The core goal of finding Waldo is still the same, but players will be able to interact and move around using their controller on their gaming console. This game fits into the mystery/adventure genre, which would be available on Xbox and PlayStation with the capability of cross-platform. That means that both Xbox and PlayStation users will be able to play together, which is not really seen in many games around both of those consoles. The target audience is 10 and up. It's generally a family-friendly game, just like the book, but because I made it 10 and up, I added some jump scares and some AI characters to keep older players engaged without making the game too scary. The game is a third person. At the start, the players choose characters from the shop menu, customize them, and enter their first level. Each level is inspired by the classic Waldo illustrations, so you might explore medieval castles, packed beaches, a busy city, or a snowy carnival, which is seen in the books that you've read or seen. Players can walk, run, jump, crouch, move freely through the world with at any time. The maps are a small open world, but each of them is full of life. Hundreds of AI characters walk around, act out routines, and help build the atmosphere of the game. The player has an inventory of 3 different slots, which you could pick up objects with and help them find Waldo. There are many optional puzzle tasks to complete to give you hints or advantages to find Waldo in the game. What's important is none of these tasks are required. You can completely ignore them and still finish the game, but solving them can make it easier. So I added AI into this game, so instead of combats or enemies, the game's challenges comes from AI characters. Some NPCs will try to help, but others will intentionally mislead the player and block their progress. This creates tension and mystery without turning the game into a violent game like many of these other games that you have seen before. The goal is to make the world feel alive, like the book pages actually come to life around you. Once you find Waldo in a level, you get teleported to the next. Each level becomes slightly more difficult, not because the player is at risk of dying, but because the environment becomes busier and worlds get bigger and AI behavior becomes more unpredictable, which is also seen in the books. They get harder as you go along. This structure helps keep this simple while giving the players real sense of progress. And then, the user interface. The user interface is properly minimal on screen. The player will only see 3 different things. First thing is the 3 inventory slots I already talked about, and then there is an AI dialogue. So when you go up to an AI character, you'll have a dialogue with certain ones in the game interacting with the characters, and that'll show up on your screen. And then the last one is a microphone, and while playing with your teammates, it'll be up on the top left of your screen. And then when the game starts, the only instructions the player will get, it will say find Waldo and good luck, and that's all you get. The idea is to let the player learn by doing instead of overwhelming them with many tutorials at the beginning like many other games. Okay, to wrap it up, Where's Waldo combines the nostalgia with modern gameplay. It's simple, accessible, and fun, but it still offers enough challenges and mysteries to keep the players interested. The open world levels, interactive AI, and cross-platform multiplayer make it stand out from typical adventure games, and focus on exploration keeps it true and original to the books, which many have loved. And thank you for listening, and I hope you are excited about the game idea and exploring these worlds and figuring out once and for all where Waldo actually is. Thank you.